Hello, good morning, buenos días, ¿cómo están? I hope you had an amazing weekend and that you are ready to begin this week with beautiful energies. And we are surrounded by so much love and beautiful energies. Welcome once again to another transmission of the Crystal Healing Temple. My name is Damaris. If this is the first time you find my channel, please feel welcome. I can't wait to go right away to this. Look what a beautiful sign called we receive. And it's called Ectasy in Spanish and Ecstasy in English. And it's from Archangel Chamuel. So you can take a look to this code. And I'll be working with this crystal today. You can take a look. Pink Aurora quartz. You know, they add I love this crystal. And I have a picture of it on my website. So you can find my website at crystalhealingtemple.com. It has sacred geometry, it has crystals, pictures that you can take a look at and receive the healing energies from those crystals. So Archangel Chamuel has something so nice to share about ecstasy. When was the last time did you experience ecstasy? And what are the experiences that connect you with that sensation? Do you feel ecstasy when you are eating something? Is it something that you feel in your body? Maybe it's through sexual pleasure. Maybe it's, I don't know, being out in nature and putting your feet on the grass. I'll be curious. Please answer me the question. Just say it out loud for yourself and check your answer to see what produces ecstasy in your body, in your mind. Be totally honest about it. Because today we are connecting with this energy, and this is the code that Archangel Chamuel gave us. This is what he says, first in Spanish and then in English. Yo soy recibiendo toda oportunidad y experiencia que me conecta con el éxtasis. I am receiving every opportunity and experience that connects me with ecstasy. Yo soy recibiendo toda oportunidad y experiencia que me conecta con el éxtasis. I am receiving every opportunity and experience that connects me with ecstasy. Yo soy recibiendo toda oportunidad y experiencia que me conecta con el éxtasis. I am receiving every opportunity and experience that connects me with ecstasy. Archangel Chamuel. So, how do you connect with ecstasy? What makes you feel that way? When we feel that, there's a current of energy that goes through all of our body and opens up, it amplifies the capacity that we have to connect with the divinity. It is a state of bliss that fills and nurtures our soul and body. Yes. So in this case, Archangel Chamuel is talking about ecstasy that is produced when you are having an orgasm through sexual pleasure. Now, sexual pleasure, we don't talk much about that, do we? And it's so important to talk about that, to talk from a point of purity, of freedom. It is part of our mental health. And there are many taboos around sexual pleasure and how it has to be experienced and who has the right to experience that. Some people think, it's only for young people who are, or newly married people who are in a recent relationship. No, sexual pleasure is for everyone, regardless that you're single or divorcee or that you are of a certain age. It has nothing to do with age or sex or sexual orientation or how beautiful you are or how, it is your divine right, and it's pure and it's sacred. It's a sacred energy. So there's nothing to be ashamed of. We have to open up to the idea that if we are not having that kind of experience in our life, even if we are single, we still can have that experience on our own. And as a society, we can grow so much when we know who we are, when we know every aspect of our soul, when we take care of that aspect, including our sexuality. Torosa emano ko ushtanama erito koita, tasaraman nunokora, dirib ishtanamara ata sabato itaka, nekora taisanania, nunumaya taisataki turoko kesanama atrotaya. Dara usi shitunamrapita aku sinene itratasa, it aheta isheta ta anakapto, ninako kurita eusa ta tunumarata sitoko, nir o osita ain ukoista enim arasto, Nira hatus ishtakuruba artas enatara ayastakura niro visina arakos tatanara as inekushte arp astanaba akaria is the race of the sexual energy, the sexual channel of purity, where humanity is being prepared to reconnect with that energy again from a point and a perspective of sacred energy. Is the rays of that energy, the healing power and the transformational power of sexual energy. So even those who are not aware of all the details and how sexual energy works, even those their bodies are going through these changes, because the planet Earth is raising in vibration, and so is the Kundalini energy, the sexual energy. So that's why Archangel Chamuel, Archangel of Love, is coming with this code of ecstasy. So thank you so very much for sharing these codes with us. And there is a sexual healing meditation on my YouTube channel. It's part of the longer videos, so you can go and scroll and see sexual healing meditations. I don't even remember the title at this point. I did that years ago, but I believe it's still on my channel, and I hope you can find it. It helps to heal from sexual abuse, sexual trauma, all what it's on your DNA that comes from your family tree, all the sexual experience that your family has had. So this meditation helps you to release, to clear a lot of things. And if you don't find a meditation and you feel guided to work with me, you can find me at crystalhealingtemple.com. Take a private session with me. We can look into that, and whatever come through for your highest good, we can work with those energies. So now the next message is very interesting. It comes from the Moonfish and Whales, and the title is Integration of Shadows. I will read first in English and then I'll translate in Spanish. We are the moonfish and whales. We come to talk about the importance to recognize the hidden aspects of the soul that are not luminous. It takes a lot of courage to look and recognize that part. It takes even more courage to feel love and compassion for that aspect of self, trying to understand it and to love it. Okay, trying to understand it and to love it is a work of a master. In other words, when you try to recognize, embrace, love, and forgive your shadow, you heal it and you gain mastery. Look how beautiful this is. Integración de las sombras. Somos el pez luna y las ballenas. Venimos a hablar sobre la importancia de reconocer los aspectos escondidos del alma que no son luminosos. Se requiere de mucho coraje para observar y reconocer esta parte. Se requiere mucho más coraje de sentir amor y compasión por ese aspecto del alma, tratando de entenderlo, de amarlo, de trabajar con este aspecto. Es una manera de ser maestros. En otras palabras, cuando tratamos de reconocer, amar, aceptar, perdonar, transmutar la sombra, podemos sanarla y ganamos en maestría. So talking about integration of shadows and following the transmission from Archangel Chamuel, there are many aspects of the soul that are our shadow self. It can translate in all areas of our life. But in this case, I will talk about some of the shadows in relationships that include sexual relationships. Yes. So, an example of a shadow in a sexual relationship can be those people who have never experienced pleasure, but they keep engaging in that experience of sexual relationship without experience the pleasure. And they do that out of duty, out of shame, because some people are afraid to say, I am not experiencing any pleasure. And one of the reasons that could be is because the person perhaps doesn't allow to fully know their own body, Maybe there's an emotional blockage because you are with a person who doesn't know how to treat your body so you can experience pleasure. Maybe that person only wants to take from you that sexual energy, and that person is not nurturing your soul. So in this case, we're talking about a sexual shadow and not feeling pleasure, not feeling worthy. Some people, because of their belief, they associate feeling pleasure with sin. Maybe in this life they have learned from others that having pleasure is a sin, or maybe it comes from previous past lifetimes. So maybe it's on your DNA from your family, where very strict family, where pleasure was not seen as something important or was just a taboo. So it's healing that, is observing that shadow and being clear why I don't have this kind of experience. What is the real reason? So also for the other partner, it's like, am I, or for even for yourself, when you are participating in an intimate moment, experience with your couple, do you only want to take and not give back? Do you want to just go into that space with all kind of intentions except giving love, nurturing? Well, if you go to that experience and you just think about emptying your body without feeling any connection with your heart chakra, then that is a shadow of yourself that, if you look at it without being ashamed, accepting and embracing that part of you, then you can understand it. Why do I have this kind of experience? Why am I not able to love, to have this loving connection with this being? How can I love? Or perhaps my heart is closed. So the moon, there's an aspect of the moon that is hidden. The moon fish. Look at the symbology, moon, hidden aspect. Fish, water, flow. It's time to bring those hidden aspects and clear them with water, with soul, with love. Bring them to life. And whales, they keep records of humanity from the very beginning. So they are trying to clear from our DNA all of those old stories, sexual trauma and things. And they are bringing, the old memories when the time of the sexual energy was properly used and based in the most profound love. Urbe sista pakoria mio poi takishning orta asura. Durkrishna nea urbata krishna o uitakni e. Love and light. Love and light. So that is a transmission from the moonfish and whales. Wonderful transmissions, December 18. So have a beautiful, blessed week. Give it a go. It's Monday. Fill yourself with energy, love, ecstasies. One again, let me show you the code. Do not hesitate to take an appointment with me, if you feel guided, you can be reassured that you will be received with love, care, and compassion, and non-judgment. So that is the Ecstasy code. Have a wonderful day, have a wonderful weekend and week, and I see you tomorrow morning on another transmission. Bye.